Coke can. 1, 2. Coin penetrates the can and you can give it out for examination. Coin 3 Coke can. What you will need is 1 empty Coke can and 2 identical coins. Now these coins need to be steel car coins. In England, a 1p will suffice. You won't be able to do this trick with UK 2p's because the 2p won't go through the Coke can hole. So what you would need to do first of all is place one of the coins inside the can. If you rattle it, you'll be able to hear that coin. And that's not what we want to do for this for the beginning of this routine. So what we would have to do is hold the coin inside the can with the Wizard PK ring that's on your finger. Now, if you just place the Wizard PK ring on the side of the can, quick upwards movement with the can, the coin inside would attach itself to the ring. So as you can see now, the can is held upside down because the ring is holding the penny inside in position. And then what you do, you place the penny in your left hand. Of course, if you left-handed, you'll do it the other way around. And you will tap the bottom of the can just to verify that the can is solid. And of course, you can shake the can a few times just to show there's nothing inside because there's no noise coming from the can. And then what you do, on a count to 3, 1, 2, 3, you will throw the coin behind the can. And then the coin would attach itself to the ring, to the Wizard PK ring. So if I just show you 1, 2, and you just throw it behind, and it would attach itself to the Wizard PK ring. Now, whilst you do that, at the same time, the coin is released inside, and it's not attached anymore to the Wizard PK ring, so you can shake the can and make a noise. If you do all that simultaneously, what it would show the spectator is that you've penetrated the can with the coin and it's gone inside. Sealed bottle, cap. There's no way this cap can go from the top or through the bottom. Now 1, 2, 3. The cap penetrates the bottle and you can give the bottle out for examination. Now one of the caps has to be inserted inside the bottle. Now the secret is you fold the cap in half. Now once you've done that, you need something long enough for you to open up the cap whilst it's inside the bottle. So it's inserted, folded up, and you have to open it up. What I used is 2 skewers that I had for my barbecue, and I held the side of one of the cap with one skewer, and the other one I was banging it down until I smoothed that edge, and then I did it on the other side until I came up with as this cap looks, but inside the bottle. So there's no way you can make this cap penetrate inside the bottle to the spectator's minds. Well, you can if you're prepared. Cap through beer bottle. Now for this routine we need 3 caps. We need 1 cap inside the bottle and 2 caps separate. Now we've already explained how to get the cap inside the bottle, so we won't go over that explanation again, just to save some time. And then you place 1 cap on the top of the bottle. Now what you can do is fill the bottle up with beer and then put the cap on top. So you can go up to the spectator, offer them some beer, take the cap off with your beer bottle opener, and pour the beer out into the glass for them, then put the cap back on and go through your routine. Now whilst you were doing this, of course you would hold the cap behind the label with a Wizard PK ring. Now this is performed in exactly the same way as the coin through can. Now you go up to the spectator, offer them some beer, take the cap off, pour the beer out, put the cap on and perform the routine. Now I just need to emphasise, whilst you were doing all this, the cap is held in position with the Wizard PK ring and the spectator will never see the cap. Simple reason is, when the bottle is filled up with beer, it darkens the bottle, it looks darker. And because you haven't performed anything yet, the spectator's not going to assume you've got anything inside apart from beer. So you can go very casually, offer the spectator some beer, pour it out, put the cap on, and the spectator will be none the wiser. So you put the cap in your left hand, of course if you're left-handed you would hold it the other way around, and you tap the bottom of the bottle just to verify it's solid. Explain, it can't go from the top because there's a cap already on the bottle, and then you make the cap penetrate the bottle and show the bottle has the cap inside and give it out for examination. So at the same time, the count to 3, you throw the cap behind the bottle as we did with the cap coin through Coke can. 1, 2, throw it behind, it attaches to the Wizard PK ring, and at the same time the cap is released and you shake the bottle to show that the cap has penetrated, and you give the bottle out for examination. Now when this is done in a nice smooth motion, as you've seen in the video clip, you would see the spectator's amazement of how did you get the cap inside the beer bottle. Have fun. The explanation for a coin through bottle. Again, it can be any bottle of your preference. The same principle applies to this effect as the cap through beer bottle. In this case, we haven't got a cap, we've got a coin. And you go through the same process as with the beer trick. Now, how do you get the coin inside the bottle? You don't make any slits or anything, and it's impossible to get the coin inside. A lot of people try and get a pair of pliers or something, prise this with force and try and push the coin inside. Well, you will find with most currency that's impossible. The secret is boil a kettle of water. Now if you boil a kettle of water, of course do this over your sink so it doesn't go all over the place. Tilt the Coke bottle downwards. You don't want it upwards because you don't want the hot water to trickle down the bottle. You just want the hot water around the nozzle of the bottle. Hot water over the nozzle for a few seconds and it will start making the plastic really soft. And then what you do, you get your coin and just push it through. Now, I have to emphasise an important fact. Once you've placed your coin inside the bottle, you have to take quick action and quickly round the nozzle back to its normal shape, because you will find once you've taken the boiling water off the nozzle, it will start getting hard really quickly. And if you delay it and you put the bottle to a side and then go back to try and make this round again, you'll find it's impossible because it's as hard as when you first purchased the bottle. So as soon as you put the coin in, with your fingers, you don't need to use anything else, just make it round again as I did with this bottle. It looks perfectly round. And all I did was just with my fingers pressed round, made it round and just left it, and you'll find within half a minute it's as solid as ever, and you can put the lid back on the bottle as normal, and you have a bottle as you first purchased with a coin inside. Now again, these coins need to be steel core or a magnetic coin, either of your preference. And that's the secret with coin through bottle.